Hey, good morning. God bless and go fish, everybody. Charlie Burrow here, and thank y'all for tuning in again. Welcome back to the Go Fish with Charlie Burrow. If you're a new subscriber, welcome aboard. If you haven't subscribed, do the old man a favor, and if you like what you see today, and I hope to sling some slabs in for you, but if you like what you see, I sure would like to hit 5,000 subscribers before my birthday, October 25th. So it doesn't cost anything other than 2 or 3 minutes of your time. If you don't know how to, some of you old timers like me have trouble subscribing, get your grandkid or somebody's grandkid to help you out. They know what to do. But anyway, today, hey, I'm on Lake of the Pines, and back out here. Haven't been here in a few weeks, so I'm anxious to see what this cooler weather, cooler water temperature has done to the bite. Last time I was here, caught some really nice fish, but boy, it's just been that summer bite. They have been slow, hard-headed to bite. But anyway, real quick, I was looking at some of my comments. I just released a movie here a couple of days ago. Check it out. I got some really neat comments, and hey, please leave me a comment. I love, some of you guys crack me up, but all of you bless me. But one of the subscribers, and forgive me, I can't remember your name, but they asked me the question. I'm retired now, but they asked the question, how far did I drive to fish back when I was still gainfully employed? And how did I juggle that? And the best way I know to answer that is I drove the same amount of time that I drive now. I just looked at my odometer, and it's 83 miles from my house to the boat launch here at Alley Creek. And yes, it's a long drive, but and back when I worked, hey, I may not get to fish, but oh gosh, one time I went 2 years I did not get to fish, but usually once every couple of weeks. And but what I told my buddy, I said, to me, the journey, as long as it may be, is half the fun. I know when I was a kid, growing up, and October 1st always ushered in the, well, actually dove season ushered in the hunting season, but for us, squirrel hunting was a big thing for a young kid like me, and my daddy would say, man, y'all get ready, squirrel season opens this weekend, so get your stuff ready. So it was so much fun. You know, getting that little hunting jacket out, putting my shells in there, oiling down my 20 gauge single shot, getting ready for that opening day. And then I would dream about, lay in bed at night and think about seeing those old big fat fox squirrels running across a limb, shaking those leaves, and then putting the bead on him. Man, pull the trigger, smell the smoke, hear that thud when he hit the ground. Oh man, it was exciting. And then that morning, getting up, eating that toast and jelly, drinking that instant breakfast, and putting on that bug spray and going to the woods. Man, the journey was half the fun. And you know, is the journey always fun? Is it without, let me put it this way, is the journey always smooth road? Not until you get out of Louisiana anyway. just kidding, we do have some bad roads though. But, you know, no, the journey's not always easy. You know, the children of Israel, they were on a journey for what, 40 years? 40 years, and they had several bumps in the road. Man, they didn't get out of town good before they found themselves blocked between the sea and Pharaoh's chariots marched coming down on them. But they knew where they were going. They knew they were going to the promised land, and they held on to that dream, that hope. And you know, I remember, I know y'all probably think, boy, this guy's got more stories, but I remember real quick, I remember one more time when I was a kid that we got to go on one vacation. Is all I ever went on in my life. And hey, my daddy worked hard to raise 4 boys, and I'm surprised he was able to make one trip, but he did. But my daddy told me about this place we were going, that it was a Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico, and I'd never seen it, never even seen it in a book. We didn't have internet and stuff like that back then, you know, where you can look up and experience something without ever getting out of your house, you know. But he explained the best to his ability of what it was going to be like, what we were going to see. We were going to take a road trip, and so we jumped in that car and we were headed out to Carlsbad Caverns. My first vacation. I don't know how old I was, probably, you know, 9, 10 years old. But I was so excited, so excited. Place I've never seen. And man, we hit that first bump in the road. We hadn't got out of Louisiana. Discovered that, man, I experienced car sickness. I'd never been on a trip much further than the Mamaw's house, you know, and it was just over the river and through the woods. But found out that after you know, about an hour on the road, riding in that back seat, in that car swerving, because Daddy was constantly leaning back there and thumping us on the head for acting up, I got car sick. And I started heaving, puking my guts up, and then I got a brother that, he doesn't get car sick, but he's got a real weak stomach, so man, with all the heaving I was doing, I got him started. So now you got 2 kids in the back seat throwing up. I'm sure Daddy thought, boy, this is not the vacation. This is not what I had in mind. But you know, felt like it was kind of like old Chevy Chase on what was it, Vacation. I forget the movie, but it was about summer vacation. No, I didn't get to see the world's largest ball of twine, but hey, we did see some neat stuff. We stopped off on the highway, went to a little museum, and I saw a double-headed snake, a 2-headed snake. One snake's bad enough. Saw a 2-headed snake and a Siamese twin cow. Now, how cool was that for a kid? But we made the trip. The journey ended up being awesome. We had a great trip, even though we didn't have air conditioning. And Daddy would flick a cigarette out the window, and the wind would catch it to blow the hot ashes in your eye. Great time. But it was a great vacation. Great memories. And then we got to see Carlsbad Caverns, and I got to see things I'd never seen. It was awesome. I couldn't believe the things that I was seeing. But you know, the Bible says that our eyes haven't seen, that our ears haven't heard, and it hasn't even entered into the heart of man, not even to our thought life, the things that God has prepared for those that love him. Well, I tell you what, I love him. He loves me, and I hope y'all love him too. And if you don't, why not? What have you got to lose? Give it a try. You got everything to gain. You know, really, you got everything to lose when you really think about it. But that would be my hope, my prayer, that man, if you're on the fence, if you're on that bumpy road and you need that promised land, man, ask God to help you out. Ask the Lord into your heart today. Don't wait. Do it today. Don't even finish watching this video. Just do it today. But anyway, guys, hey, that's hopefully my encouragement for you today, is to enjoy the journey. Man, what if we thought about life like I used to think about my vacation, like I used to think about opening day of squirrel season? What if we thought about life in that way, that you know, we're just on a journey. Yeah, we're going to have some car sickness along the way. We're going to have some Pharaoh's chariots bearing down on us, you know, but we're also going to have some smooth road too. I tell you what, I'm keeping my eye on the prize. I'm going to run the race. I'm going to finish the race. And, you know, don't get caught up in all the craziness and foolishness that's going on in the world today. Man, keep your eyes on the promised land, and we're going to make it. We're going to make it. I can't wait to get there. Man, I mean, if I have so much fun on Lake of the Pines and Lake No Cantel and Lake Canatella, how much better is heaven going to be? We're going to find out. Well, you know what? I'm looking at all these boats flying around out here. So either they've got their limit and headed in, or they're still searching. But anyway, let's go fish. Whew, guys, I believe this is the hottest 80 degrees I have ever felt in my life. There's not a breeze blowing out here, and it is hot. But anyway, I've caught a few fish, and catching them on a, I don't know if you can see that. Let's try it like this. That sun is bright, bright, bright. It's a little green and blacktail hand tie. And using my weapon of mass destruction, the 12-foot ACC rear seat. And I've got half a dozen or so in here. And I just wanted to find some fish before I started filming. And they're not the big slabs I hope I run into later today, but they're good fish. All right. Don't want to drift up on top of these like I did the last one. No wind. It's no good for that spot lock. There he is. Come on up. Now I'll hit spot lock. Good grief. That was a big black crappie and he pulled out. I told y'all I'll lose my share. That was a big black crappie right there. I got to check this hook here. What's the deal? Hook is fine. Let's see if the other one will bite. Boy, he popped it. I thought he was on there. That one's on there. Let's see if I can get him in. Another, that's a white there. Good fish. Decent little old fish right there. Putting them in the live well today. That water's a lot cooler. I think they'll stay alive. I don't know if you can see that with the sun. All I see is glare on my screen. Let's try that again. Okay, find my jig here, Charlie. Always hold that jig up high. You don't want to be dancing it around, having it all over their fish. And if you don't see it, pull it up, start over. All right, here we go. Come on. There you go. I just jiggled it a little bit. Well, I get my exercise in, don't I? Swinging that leg up over these cameras. Just a nice little eater fish right here. Here he comes. There he is. I just picked it up easy. I didn't, oh, this got weight to him. He's mad. Look at him. He might be a good fish. He might be a goldfish. Oh, he is. Oh, that's a goldfish right there. Man, he was hooked right. Look here. Barely on there. That's a good fish. Go in there and get reunited. That's him right there. There he is. Oh, did a little drop and stop. Oh, he's heavy too. God. Oh. Yeah, he didn't mind biting again. There's the hole. I got a pretty good hole in him for where he hit too, and that hook fell out. Well, guys, I apologize. I've been up here filming away, I thought, and it's so bright you can't, I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky and I cannot see the screen, and it looked like it was in record mode on this front camera, so I just missed out on some really good LiveScope. Guess I'll just have to take some more. All right, I'm ready for a thump, hard thump. Tired of this mealy mouth stuff. I want to drop on that one at 6 feet right there. What are you gonna do? Oh, come on up here. Get you on camera, pull you up through the neighborhood. Had to pull him up through all those other fish. That's a good one. Hopefully I got that on camera. Caught him on the black and chartreuse there. Getting there. Coming into view on the right side of the screen right there. That's my kind of fish. One fish, one tree. Well, he's in between two trees. But that's all right. I'll take this all day long over a tree full of fish. He's just usually a better fish. He likes to hang out by himself, doesn't like to be bothered, kind of like some of us. He got a buddy underneath him too. Let's see. All right, where we need to go here? 10 feet. I missed that first drop. He's swimming off. Have to go for his buddy down there. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. There you go. I had to keep taking it from him. That's a good fish. I don't know if y'all saw that, but oh, he's hooked right at the end of his mouth. But that fish there, it fell out. It wasn't even in him. But those fish don't run up there and nail it. You start slowly taking that bait away from him, and don't stop. Don't stop. Just keep slowly taking it away. And if he wants it, he may chase it up nearly to the surface, and then you'll feel him on there. Don't jerk it. Just lift it up slow. He'll be on there. Don't give him any slack. Somebody left me a comment on my last video, and he said that he was nice about it. He said just some constructive criticism. Don't take it the wrong way. And he was just stating the fact that you know, that this is LiveScope. It did not help him any with you know, techniques used to locate and catch the fish. And my answer is to him was that I fished basically the same way that I fished before I had LiveScope. I'm fishing timber, flooded timber along the river channel. The only difference being in the old days, and I caught fish. I'd just go out there and find that it was simply the timber that I could see, and fish all around that timber. I'd hit 100 stumps a day. Don't spend a lot of time there. Just go around it, you know, and they all pretty much have fish on them. And that's how I would fish, with different colors, and catch a lot of fish. I'd catch a fish or two, then swap color, catch another fish or two off the same tree. And if you don't have you know, a defined creek channel or flooded timber, I would look for man-made brush piles, things like that. Make my own sometimes. And I would do like the old school way. I would start, you know, I'd start at about 8 feet and fish around. If nothing happened, I'd drop down a couple feet. Nothing happened, another couple of feet, until you get a pattern. And you pretty much, once you determine that those fish are somewhere between, say, 10 and 15 feet, and you got a 12-foot rod here, it's not hard to pick it up and drop it down that 5-foot column and just go fish. And it's, hey, and it's fun, because you don't know when that strike is coming. That's the fun part. Fishing is fun, however you do it. You'll never catch me out there spider rigging. I can't handle 2 poles, 1 in each hand. You put 6 out there, and I'm just an accident looking at. Be comedy hour. Finally, this. Now, if he doesn't bite, it's not my fault. He's thinking about it. There he is. So I just had to let him look at it for a while. He's a heavy one. Good grief. Get in here. You sure fighting. Oh no! God, I should have jumped in on him. See where he goes. Man, I can just hear him around the dinner table tonight. Y'all are not going to believe what happened to me today. and nobody will believe him. Fish lie like we do. All right, guys, I cannot believe what happened. It got so hot that the camera shut down. So anyway, I used that time to go around and explore. I'm at a part of the lake I've never fished before, and I just picked up a couple of really good fish. So let's see what happens. Okay, where am I at? Right here. Right there. Come on, somebody. Boy, you let me break that camera out, and they will get shy every time. Got one that just said heck with it, he left. And a little one got it there. He's coming up, see him there? Went around the tree. Well, I say little. He's not that little. Not that little at all. He just wasn't putting up a big fight. Now he wants to fight. I'm trying to get that. Boy, he wasn't coming off. Got him on that chicken. Miss Pam's bait. Get in there with your buddies. Man, I'm looking around, and it's such a beautiful day. Good day to be retired. I see one boat. Now that will be changing. When the weather gets cold, I can tell you, this gets to be a busy place. Folks come from everywhere. They come from up north. And snowbirds come down, they stay for a month. And they just have a blast. All right, let's see if there's any fatties left down there. Looks like one just to the left of the tree. We'll stop it right there. He turned and gave it a look as it swam by. Give him one more opportunity. See if I can get that bad shoulder to hold it still. There he is. Come on up, Junior. I'm gonna lose this fish trying to get him on camera for y'all. Dog, I tell you what, he is a fighter. I haven't got a look at him yet. Dang, he's a fighter. It's gotta be a good one, and it is. Man, he was a fighter, wasn't he? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, black and chartreuse right in the top lip. Nice leg of the pines, white crappie. I was trying to show y'all that chicken and I lost it. I think that might be him right there at 5 feet. I might as well throw on the other side. He's gonna drift by here. Where'd you go, fish? He may have gone up under the boat. They like that shade. That looks like him right there. He's on the other side of the boat, 10 feet out. Now I can work with that. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Come on, chicken. Come on, chick. Come on. Did all that work. Give me a bite. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that is how I catch a chicken. Ooh, that bait fell out. You see them old dots out there? I call them chickens. They just out there, free range chickens, roaming around, not relating to anything, just out there. More times than not, if you can get a drop. He came right under the boat, right under the troll motor. He wasn't scared. I waited till I picked him up on the other side, and fortunate to get a good drop on him. You see him come to your bait and then go down. Don't drop your jig down. He's just setting up for a bum rush. He does like a great white shark. He's gonna go down, come up under it. You just wait. He'll go down, come up. Now that one, I think I had to kind of pick it up, pop it a couple times, but he slammed it good for me. My most favorite kind of fish. That right there is that's a goldfish. I just love I love them kind of fish. And more times than not, he's just like a chicken. He's sitting on a tree. They're usually a good fish, and 90% of the time they will bite. Just take your time, ease up on him. I'm downwind, I think. I got a little bit of a dead zone right there. So, or if he faces you, if that fish is facing you, he's not very wide, so you won't see him. But he's starting to fatten up now. He's fattening up. He's gonna give us a good. Show us your good side there, Mr. Crappie. Man, he's about 11 feet down. He's behind the tree. Please don't leave. Nope, there he is. There he is. I'm trying to. It's late in the day and I'm tired, and I get a little herky-jerky, a little antsy. Man, that's a good fish right there. I don't want to blow this, but it won't be the first time. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I'm gonna catch him on the first drop, unless something bad goes wrong. All right, we're in position. Get a little line going here. Y'all got a little nervous, thought he done ran off. I did too. All right, here we go, first drop. And my line's tangled up, so that doesn't count. It's wrapped around the tip of my rod. We're gonna call the first drop that I don't get tangled up. And he is getting antsy now. I may not catch this fish. May not catch him. He swam off. He's going down. Well, you know what? That fish is sitting right there. He went stealth, man. He pulled a Houdini on me. I can't get my line to act right. Finally, a good drop. Come on, bud. Don't make a liar out of me. Come on. Come on. Gotta use my bad arm here. There he is. Come on. Where you at? Trying to get you on camera. I can't do it. Trying to get him on camera for y'all. Sometimes it just don't work that way. Got him on the back camera. We got him though. It's the main thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, all good things must come to an end. That is number 25. And, you know, it's been a great day out here. I am going to stay and play just a little bit because got a busy weekend. I won't be able to go out again until next week. Miss Go Fish has got 3 cakes to make. Man, you think she fishes good. You ought to see her cakes. I'll have to show them someday, but see if I can get... Oh, simmer down. These are just some good fish in here. They don't want to sit still. What I like is right now I can put them in that live well. Splash zone is officially open. Goodness gracious. Simmer down, simmer down. Anyway, I'm going to go back up here and catch a few and throw them back just for the heck of it. And tomorrow I'll get these things stretched out on the table and try to show you the jigs that I was using. I'm going to wipe this camera off. My. Why didn't I start here this morning? Good googly woogly. This right here, man, this is just, this will make your heart rate pick up. I got a tree right here and just past it. That's the one I can't wait to get on. But look at that. Got 2 trees, one at 40 feet and this one at 20. You know, so we're going to start right here at this close one. And just see what happens. Man, this is awesome. I'm glad I decided. Guys, hey, when you feel that little, hear that little voice in there say, man, why don't you go try over here or over there? You know, it doesn't always pan out, but today it did for me all morning. I was catching fish, but not seeing what I wanted to see. So I got out of that comfort zone, ran a couple of miles, and just pulled over. Just pulled over on the side, said, man, let's just try right here. And these fish have been so nice to me. I got 25 in the box. I probably only threw, I don't know, 3 or 4 back. But you know, y'all may have heard me say, if I could catch, if the game warden, if the law allowed it, and the good Lord would anoint my fishing ability, and I could catch, they say you could catch legally 1,000 fish. I promise you, when I caught that number 1,000, I would look up to the heavens and say, Lord, please, just one more thumb. You can't ever get enough. These things are just, they're addictive, man. They're addicted. Oh, Adrian with AWF Outdoors, he said, man, they're like crack cocaine. They are. They are. Hey, y'all check old Adrian out. AWF Outdoors on YouTube. He's an awesome guy. He won a crappie stick. I did a giveaway, and he won the first giveaway I had, but he wouldn't accept it. He said, I changed my mind. Just let somebody else have it. And so I did. And I had another giveaway. He won it. I said, no, man, God wants you to have this. So he graciously accepted it. And he's just a super guy. I like his channel. He fishes a river a lot. He catches some slabs now. I'm trying to ease up on these guys. All right. Moment of truth. Looking for a thump. Come on. I'm going to ease that black and chartreuse hair jig down there. Give it a little pop. And wait. Come on, fish. You're getting sleepy. Sleepy. Now, do as I tell you. Hit the jig. Hit the jig. Thank you. I talked him into it, didn't I? Good grief. Oh! Man, you know, sometimes you just gotta talk to them. You gotta hypnotize them. Then you hypnotize them and tell them what you want them to do. Good fish. And I mean, he was in, boy, I tell you what, I hypnotized him and he did exactly what I told him to do. Hit that, God, I cannot see a thing on that screen. Hopefully that took. Give him 2 or 3 looks and then he'll pop it. Come on up. That's a good fish. Good fish. Oh, good fish. Nice little fish. We're gonna put him back. I'm gonna throw him in. See if he goes down there. Hey, go down there and tell your buddies what a nice guy I am. He didn't want it. I'm gonna drop down to that one. He wanted it. Golly, he's even bigger, I think. Oh, man. God. He's a monster. Good grief. He swallowed it. Boom! I popped it up and let it fall. Oh, get over here. Let's see where he goes. Put him in right there. Oh boy, here he comes. Oh, come on up there, buddy. They're gonna have to get a new alpha male now. No, I'll throw you back. There we go. Come on. Oh, there he is. Look at him coming up. Man, that never gets old. That's a good fish. Good grief. Boy, he swallowed it too. another good fish. Oh, got him. That's a big one. Never gets old, guys. Hey, get out here, enjoy some of this fall weather that's coming up. Catch some of these big old East Texas slabs. Throw a few back for seed. Hey, God bless y'all. Go fish. Catch you next time. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. None of this would have been possible without the old ACC crappie stick and these guys right here. It was a great day on Lake of the Pines. Like I said, I used about 3 colors yesterday. This guy right here, that seemed to draw a strike, draw that hit more than the others, but that, just some good 13, 15 inch fish. But the chartreuse and black, that pumpkin, cinnamon color, cinnamon color, and Miss Pam's chicken, Bobby Garland chicken, seemed to do the trick. Anyway, fall is here. Favorite time of year. Get out there and catch some of these guys. Y'all be safe. God bless you. Catch you next time.